and thank you so much for joining this session. So we are going to be speaking with Mr. Samuel. So usually I like to leave my speakers to really introduce themselves because I feel like also for what he's going to be doing today, his background is part of what he's going to be presenting today. So he's going to present to us how we can leverage LinkedIn as young people. And I believe we need this, especially for most of us that are in the tertiary institution. We need to start talking and learning about LinkedIn. What we know mostly is Facebook, we know TikTok, this weekend from Friday, we've been speaking to young people about the internet and TikTok, and it's really surprising the things that we are focusing on in Ghana. But that's just by the way. So we are going to be speaking to Mr. Samuel, or he's going to be speaking to us, and he's going to be teaching us about LinkedIn, build a profile there, and how we can also benefit from the LinkedIn profile. So thank you so much for joining. And like I said, we'll have others joining us. They are still coming in. So over to you, Mr. Samuel. I'll say you're welcome. And thank you so much for agreeing to do this with us. We are so grateful. Thank you, sir. Please, the floor is yours.
Okay, thank you so much. And
Thank you.
I appreciate inviting me here to share. Can you hear me? I hope I'm clear.
Yes, please, you're clear.
Okay,
Would have
excellent.
loved to see your face too, but
Oh, unfortunately, you can't see my face.
oh, okay,
Yeah, but I'm going to share my screen so that I have some slides that I want to share.
okay.
All right. Let me see if you can see my screen. And uh, okay, so can you see my screen?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. So, um, thank you everyone for coming over. I have just 30 minutes to take us through some few slides about LinkedIn. If you have any question, you can drop it in the chat. Um, I might not see it, but maybe after I'm done with the presentation, I will see. And also, you can also maybe write a question down and we can discuss it anytime. Oh, okay, yeah, I think I can see it from my phone, yeah. So you can drop the question in the chat. I will address it, or maybe after I'm done, then I will take us through. So before we start, I will introduce myself, but let's have this icebreaker first. I want you to use an emoji in the comment section to describe how your week is going so far. I want everyone to just go to the comment section. If you want to find the comment section, you go to the chat, um, and then you just drop it there. I'm sure most of us are familiar with Microsoft Teams. So just tell me how your week is going so far without saying anything, but just drop an emoji. I can see Deborah typing. Let me see what she got. Maybe I can start with mine first. Okay, high five. That's good. Mine has been busy and teary and tired. Okay, I see courage. Is courage? Oh, courage can't talk. It's silent, right? This emoji is emoji. Okay, cool. I'm waiting for like two. Adepa. The first week has been full of laugh and laughter. Oh, nice. Some people are enjoying actually. Um, waiting for the last two people or something. I think we have about 7 or 8 on the chat now. Kate is in spectacles. I'm sure she's feeling cozy. Yeah, I hope so. Kate, are you feeling cozy? Eh, Kate, I want to hear yours. Where from the spectacles?
Ah,
Hmm? What does it
pardon?
mean? Your spectacles, what does it mean? You're feeling
Uh,
cool?
uh, uh, sorry, let me say something. Can you hear me? Can
Yeah, I
you
can
hear
hear you.
me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Kate.
Uh, okay. I don't know. I just think that the week went good.
Okay, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Um, that's good. Deborah, am I the only one experiencing the breakage in the voice? Can you all hear me, or is the network not good? Is the voice breaking? Let me hear from you all. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can personally hear you clearly.
Oh, okay, then Deborah, I think maybe it will be from your end. Yeah, yeah. It looks like you're the only one. Yeah. Okay, Adepa can hear. Excellent. Okay, let's move on. Because time is fast spent already. So, my name is Samuel. Samuel Barton. I'll say I am a project management professional. I am a project manager actually, and also a digital transformation expert. So I speak much about LinkedIn, leveraging LinkedIn for career success because it's something that I have tried personally and it's working for me, and I love to talk much about it. So outside my career as a project manager, I also love to talk about LinkedIn and the potentials it has and how, I mean, young people, I'm glad all of us are very young here, so how we can leverage this tool for our success in all our career and our business transformation, anything that you want. Yeah, so basically that's me. I have PMP, I have a Scrum, I have a lot of certifications, and then I'm working with the state of Maine now. So that's a brief info about me. Okay, so before we start, I want us to have a quick poll. How would you describe your current LinkedIn usage? We have A, B, C, D. A is I post regularly. B is I have the account but I rarely use it. C is I only use it for job hunting, and D is don't know where to start. I want to have a quick poll. Just drop your answer in the chat so that I know how I'm gonna tailor um today's conversation. How would you describe your current LinkedIn usage? Are you someone who posts regularly? Are you someone who have the account but you don't know how to even use it? Or you rarely use it, yeah. Or you just use it for C, you just use it for job hunting, or the D, you don't even know where to start. You can drop it in the chat so that it will guide the conversations we're gonna have. Let me check the chat now. Okay, Deborah said B. Deborah has the account, but she rarely uses it. Okay. That's nice. At least today we're gonna learn about how you can use it effectively. Who else? Let me see the comments. Okay, Courage. Courage also says B. Okay, so Courage also has the account, but rarely uses it. Let me hear from other people to Elizabeth D. Oh, we have two Elizabeths. Interesting. Elizabeth Afidenyo and then Ayonu. I hope I pronounce it well. Okay, so the two Elizabeth said they don't know where to start. Don't worry, after today, we will know you will know where to start, okay? And surprisingly, both Elizabeths are choosing D. Wow, nice. And Kate said, I only use it for job hunting. Okay, there are more things that we can do from it. And then Larisha also says B, have the account, but really use. Okay, good. All right, so I'm even happy none of you chose A because if you choose A, you don't have to be here. Yeah, because if you are posting regularly, then that means you know your way around it. So you're all at the right place because you have the account, you don't know how to use it, and you don't even know where to start. This is the right place for you. Okay, good. So I'm gonna share my LinkedIn growth story first, and then I'm gonna share 4 strategies that we can also use to be able to leverage the app effectively. All right. Hmm. So I went from 3,000 to 10,000 in 6 months after I discovered these secrets. Just get your pens ready, your books ready, just write things down. What you don't understand, just drop it in the chat. I remember I joined LinkedIn some years ago, but I didn't really know how to use it. So I was just like all of us here. And then I got to know about these tips. And in September 2023, that is when I really understood the platform well, even though I had it from tertiary time. Yeah, but in 2023, I had 3,000 followers as at that time. And then trying these tips, the same September, I got 4,000 followers. October, I jumped to 5,000. November 2023, I jumped to 6,000. December, 7,000. In that way. And February 2024, I got to 10,000. And trust me, once you get to 10,000 followers, you have unlocked a lot of opportunities for yourself. Trust me. And at the right side of it, this side, you can see some numbers here. This is analytics. I'm going to talk much about this one too. And with analytics, you get to know the followers you get every day. You get to know your demographics. You get to know your engagement. You get to know your top posts, how your posts are working. I'm going to talk much about it, but I just brought it here so that you understand that there's something called analytics. So I usually share this because I want people to know that the top creators, all of us, we started from somewhere. We didn't just wake up one day and then we got 20K, 30K, 100K. No, we all started from one follower. We all started from like 500, 50, 100, whatever, and then we grew based on the tips and strategies that we used. So here at the left side, you could see my name here. I had 3,000 followers. That was September 2023, and then in November 2023, I got 6,000 followers here at the right side. You can see. And then I moved to the December, which is the 7,000. And I mean, every milestone I just celebrated on LinkedIn. And then I got to 8,000. If you watch carefully, you could see there's some kind of transition in the profile. And you just need to be very observant about that. So here's 8,000 here. And then I got to 9,000 followers. And then I got to 10,000, right? In February 2024. And then in May 2024, I got to 12,000. Okay, good. So just to show you the transition based on the strategies that I used. And now I'm in 29,000 followers as of now. Great. So the journey has been from 3K to 10K in 2024. In 2025, 20K, that's like 2 times in a year. And then 2026 now is 29K, almost hitting 30K. And then let me talk about opportunities that LinkedIn has brought me. So there are so many of them, but let me talk about the four to just whet your appetite that LinkedIn is good. All right, so I've gotten speaking engagements, like even what I'm doing now. All right, so I've spoken. I remember like 2 years before I came to US, I even went to um the Australian Commission. They invited me for a program and I went to talk about AI and stuff. So it has granted me a lot of opportunities, speaking engagements. Some of them are highly paid. Some of them are just like, I mean, giving back to society. But if it hadn't been LinkedIn, I wouldn't get all these kind of engagements, right? And then it has granted me professional network. Now I have connections all over the world from I mean, US to Canada to Ghana, Nigeria, Germany, everywhere. And not just connections, professional ones that's I mean, some of them have really benefited from, some of them are just, I mean, people that I talk to. And internship and co-op, it has granted me internships. And aside that, it has also granted me a lot of jobs. All right, I'll talk much about that one too. And then mentorship opportunities. Yes, I have gotten people mentor me. I've also mentored some people. So it has granted me those kind of opportunities too. So this can also be your story. These are just some of the few opportunities that the LinkedIn app can bring to you. Now the question is, why grow your network on LinkedIn? Why should you do that? Let me talk about these four things. One, building credibility and authority. Let me ask a question here. Okay. For example, you have a company, okay, and then you need um a social media manager, and then we have one person, A. A has 500 followers, and he is very good. He knows his stuff, but he has 500 followers, and he has been posting every day and doing a lot of engagement and stuff. And then B has 20,000 followers. He's also good, and he's been posting every day and doing engagements and stuff. You are a business owner. Which of them are you going to give the contract to? Is it A, the person with 500 followers, or the person with 20,000 followers? You can maybe raise your hand, drop in the chats, or mute. I just want to know if you are following, or if I should take the question again. Okay, Kate
Please
said
take the question
B.
again.
Okay, great, wonderful. So you are a social media, you are a business owner. Okay, you're a business owner, and then you want someone to take over your social media account. There are two people who have applied for the job. One person, A, right? A has 500 followers, and he's good. You went through his profile. He has been posting every day. He has been doing engagements every day, but he has 500 followers. B has 20,000 followers, who is also good. He has been posting every day and doing engagements every day. Which of them are you gonna employ and why? I don't know if the question is clear. So I think in the comment, let me see. In the comments, Kate said B. Okay, great. Kate said B. Courage said more followers will do, and Elizabeth said B. Okay, that's nice. I don't know why you guys are choosing B. One person can unmute. Tell me, why are you choosing B? Any person can tell me why.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah,
Hello, am I audible?
yeah, you're the one.
Yeah, so it's a business and you would want customers. And definitely as a business owner, I'll go for someone with a lot more followers so I can get a lot more customers purchasing my product. And also, I mean, the person with more followers has more influence. That's the other thing. Yeah, so that's my reason.
Thank you very much. And do you know the funny thing? It's okay. Deborah said one. Hey, Deborah, A and C. Where is the C coming from? Okay, so
I just is the C not the first string collab? I thought we were responding with this.
all right. Thank you so much. Do you know the funny thing? The funny thing is that maybe the person with 500 followers is even better than the person with 20,000 followers. But we call something vanity metrics. If I have 20,000, I have built credibility. I have the authority. That is how it is. Sometimes people send me friend requests. I go and check their connections. If they have like three connections, I will not mind you. It's so sad, but that is the truth. I will not connect back if you don't even have connections. Why am I connecting back? Because I see that, oh, maybe this person is new or doesn't know anything. All right. But the funny thing is that maybe the person doesn't have connections, but he is very good. But nobody will see you. I always say this thing. All right. There was this lady. She's very popular in Ghana. Pie. When I was trying to build my LinkedIn, I reached out to her. Oh, hello, please, can you show me how you built your LinkedIn and everything? She didn't mind me. I sent friend request. She didn't mind me. When I got to 10K, this lady sent me a DM. Hi, please, can you be a speaker at my event? And I just smiled like, wow. That's why I said getting to 10K will bring a lot of opportunities to you. If you don't have connections, you don't have credibility. It is so sad. So we need to build our connection Not because of anything, just to build that kind of authority and credibility. When you go to my DM, a lot of people come. Hello, can you teach me how I can start project management? Can you get me project management job? Help me with LinkedIn? Because these are the authority that I have built. Two spheres, right? Good. So the point number two is expanding reach and visibility. I think the person who spoke, I didn't ask of her name. She said it right. The social media B person has more visibility. If the person posts today, you will get more impressions. Impressions means the number of times people see the post than the person with the 500 followers. So it is as simple as that. So if you want to expand your visibility, you need to grow your network. Fostering collaboration and knowledge sharing, like what I'm doing now. All right, you get opportunity to get a stage to share your knowledge. All right, it's a way of impacting lives, like one way or the other. Okay, so what you've learned and it's working for you, you share with people. Someone also shares some with me, and life goes on. Unlocking professional opportunities here. I remember when I was in Ghana, I got like 3 or 4 jobs from LinkedIn. I got like remote jobs. I was in Ghana, but I was working with an Australian company, all right, from Ghana through LinkedIn. You will be in Ghana and then you'll be working with multinational companies and then you'll be earning like, not Ghana cities, you'll be earning another currency from Ghana just because we have grew your network on LinkedIn. All right. It gives you more professional opportunities and business opportunities too. So these are the 4 major reasons why you should grow your network. All right. If not for anything, you just build your credibility first and then the rest will follow. So these are the 4 tips, all right, for massive growth. Okay. We're gonna talk about them briefly, and I think I have like maybe about 50 minutes more. And then if you have any question, we can just talk about it. So the first one is profile optimization. Yes, we're gonna talk much about it, and then consistently delivering value. Engage and like comments, join my group, I'll talk about it, and then join live events. Okay, let's start with the optimization. All right, great. So we have A, B, C here. Okay, we are talking about profile optimization. Now, I want you to analyze the pictures here. Don't worry, it's so clumsy, but you take it like that, okay? So we have picture A, and we have picture B and picture C. My question is that which of these are optimized? Which of these profiles do you think are is which of these do you think is optimized and why? Among the 3 of them, okay, A, B, C, which of them is the most optimized and why? I just need like maybe 1 or 2 answers and then we continue because I need you to understand profile optimization. This is the first step. If you understand this point, I think I've done 50% of my job. A, B, C, which of them is the most optimized and why? So who is gonna tell us? You can unmute, you can drop in the chat, anyway it works. Okay, I see Courage saying C. Courage, why C if you can talk? Okay, Courage said there's consistency in the profile image. Okay, that's nice. Good. Any other person, maybe another person or two, and then we continue. Which of them is more optimized? Hey, where are my people?
Mm. Um,
Be my class, we all learn together or share.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, let's go. Who is talking? I can't see the names, but Oh, Serena is typing. Nice.
Yeah. Hello. So,
What's the name? When you start, just mention your name because I'm not seeing the names.
okay. So it's Kate.
Okay, okay,
Um,
Kate, let's go.
I think it's C. Yeah, there's a lot of similarity between B and C, though, but I just think it's C. And
Why?
okay, so what I'm seeing is like you are pitching something, like you help businesses grow, and so if they need help, they should, DM you. And I'm seeing some sort of link. Let's work together. So I mean, it makes it easier for businesses to keep in touch with you or access you. Yeah, that's what I think.
Okay, wonderful. All right. Thank you so much. I can see Serena is still typing. I'm waiting for what she's typing. Okay, great. So C as well. Okay, good. So I'm gonna say C. Okay, and you could see the transition from A to C. The A, you could see the profile picture, and then the banner. They are more like disconnected, right? And then the B maintained the same profile picture here, and then the banner was trying to make sense. And then the C, you could see some branding. Okay, all right. So even the choice of color, the choice of words that you use, they are all building up on your brand. People don't just choose any color that they like. All right. Every color has a meaning. Okay. I chose purple. Purple is it's a billionaire's color actually. Right. It has a rich meaning. Okay. So first of all, you need to even understand like your branding and you start from there. And look at something, from A, look at the number of people who are watching my profile. Me, I love to show analytics, okay? Because this is like a real life story, okay? So when I had this kind of profile, I had 398 profile views as at that time. Okay. B, I didn't show that one, no problem. But with a C, you can see that it has it hasn't even doubled though. It hasn't even tripled though, quadrupled, right? So here you can see 1,006 profile views. Like 1,006 people are watching your profile at that instant. Why? Because you've optimized your profile. It is simple. Just putting things together and now people will start coming to you. All right. So in optimizing your profile, we have 6 things that I want to talk about. The first thing is a profile photo. I saw someone's profile photo. She's wearing 90 and as if she's doing kakaleka or something and then she has posted on LinkedIn as a profile photo. Like I don't understand. Some people put Snapchat filter and all those kind of stuff. Every social media has its rules. Okay, you can post those kind of stuff on TikTok, on Facebook, and I like the fact that Deborah mentioned that previously there was a session on internet, on TikTok and Facebook, which is good. But LinkedIn is a different agenda. Okay, you need to be as professional as possible. So let's use professional headshots, clear background, friendly expression. You look at someone's profile photo, the person has made a face like, why? Just smile small for us, so that we can connect to you. I beg, be smiling. Don't make your face too hard. And then after the profile photo, okay, we have the banner or the cover photo. So the banner photo is the one behind you. Okay, so that one too should be industry related with clear call to action. And then the headline. I'll talk much about the headline and then the about section too. And then the feature section and the experience section. Okay, good. Let's go to the headline. The headline is this. This is the headline. Okay. Mine is here, which you can see here. So the headline should lead with your top credential or title, include keywords recruiters search for. See, there are recruiters on LinkedIn, they can come to your DM. And I have so many experiences. They'll come to your DM. There's this rule about project manager, Scrum, blah 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 blah. I think you're a good fit. You can apply through here. So when you apply for such roles, you have actually passed through the first instances. All right, they're gonna interview you. All right, there's something called recruiters and navigators. Um, Part of LinkedIn, like companies pay for it to search for people to employ without going through. Everybody should just apply. All right. So when you are using those keywords recruiters are searching for within your niche, then that means they're gonna show. You're gonna pop up when they search for you. I'm a project manager. Okay. So definitely I'll put project manager there. All right. My experience is in agile. All right. So definitely I'll put agile there. I know AI. I'll put AI there. Everybody's looking for AI now. All right. I work with the state government. I'll put it there because some people want people who have worked with the state government. All right. But it has to be under 220 characters. You can't write a lot. You can't go and write your whole life history there. No, it's just 220 words. So make sure that the most important things are put there. All right. So your role, remember your role, your skills, and your value and call to action, if possible. Yeah. So these four things will make up the headline. And then the about section is about who are you, what do you do, who do you help, what are you passionate about, call to action. So that one, it has about 3,000 characters. You can write a lot, but don't write too much. Okay. You can just briefly talk about what you are up to and what you can bring on the table, like depending on your niche. Okay. And whether you want a job or you want a business connection or whatever, you put everything down so that people will have a clear picture of you. All right. Good. So let's move on to the second one. Consistently delivering value. Consistently delivering value. All right. Here, I want to talk about analytics, a bit of analytics. Okay. So at the right side, I just put a screenshot here. When you go to the analytics section of LinkedIn, you get to know that people are really resonating with what you are posting. Okay. You don't worry, give yourself 1 month, just post. After 1 month, you go to your analytics and you watch something carefully. Okay. So this is 2024. This has been a long time, all right? I went to my analytics and then I saw that there are some days, these are followers I get every day from 1st January, 2nd January, 3rd January to 17th January. You know, some of the days I can have as low as 10 followers. On the 6th January, I had 10 followers. And then the highest, what's the highest? Okay, the highest is the 8th January 2024, I had 81, right? What does this mean? You know, in chemistry, okay, let me go back to my chemistry again. In chemistry, we have something we call back titration, okay? So back titration is you go back, um, how do I sound so hold. Okay, let me just put it this way. So after you finish posting, you go back to the post that you posted like a month ago, and then you check which of them did I get more followers or more engagement. You can also check your engagement. Which of them did I get more engagement? And then you get to understand that, oh, so this is what my audience like, so that you don't waste your time. So, for example, Monday you have posted about your life, maybe your achievement. Tuesday you posted about your pain, maybe I failed doing this and I learned from it. Wednesday you post about AI. Thursday you post about vacation or throwback Thursdays, maybe something, and then Friday you post general something, and then you realize that on Mondays, I'm getting more engagement. On Mondays, I'm getting more followers. What does that mean? Oh, that means that whenever I post achievement, I get more followers, more likes, more engagements. So I'll stick to it. Okay, on Saturdays, when I post so and so, I don't get the followers. So I have to stop. That is why me, I don't post on Sundays. You know, even if I post, I go to heaven and I go and take selfie with the angels, and then I post on Sunday. I don't get impressions, oh. I don't get followers. I don't get anything. So that means my audience, maybe on Sundays they go to church, mosques everywhere. They are not on LinkedIn. So I don't have to waste my time, right? So it gives you the clarity that, you know, You don't waste time on certain days. You don't waste time on certain kind of content because your audience might not like it. And it's different. Everybody has their audience. So let's learn to use the analytics. Keep posting, go back to the analytics and do the back titration. Okay, just try to, I mean, know what your people want and then keep delivering to it. Even if you don't hear anything today, you've learned back titration. I'm also a chemical engineer though. Yeah, so there's some of the things that the analytics can help you do. We have the profile views. You see the number of people who are watching you, and then the spikes of income follow a post going viral, and then search appearances. You can even know the companies that are even looking at your profile. Me, I check those things a lot. Mhm. So once you see that, oh, this kind of company that they are like looking at you, then that means, oh, what you are doing, they are watching. And especially if it is a company you want to work for, it's a good thing for you. You can also see your follower growth. You can see your demographics, which is also very important. Okay. When I was in Ghana, I had my demographics from Ghana. When I came to the States, now I have diverse demographics and I try to transition from Ghana to the States. So it makes you know that, okay, what time should I even post so that I can get this kind of demographics? All the analytics will give you all those kind of stuff. Post impressions, very good. They're gonna get the post impressions and also the best posting time, which I've already spoken about. Hey, my time is far spent. Okay, good. All right. So once you are delivering and posting consistently and I mean giving value, you're gonna wake up every day and then you see these kind of connections. I wake up every day and see new connections because I keep posting, I keep sharing value, and people keep coming. All right. And your DM is gonna be very nice. Your DM is gonna be fantastic. These are very few of them. I remember I posted there's patience here some years ago, right? So she said, I realize most of your followers are interested in the conversation and comments, blah blah blah. Share your contact. So this made me get, I mean, a gig, right? And I've gotten so many opportunities. And sometimes people will just come to your DM, hey, like this one, Ruth, she says, I'm super delighted you are part of my network. I'm looking out more of your content because I love what you do. This is enough. Sometimes someone will say that, hey, I love your messages, or I like what you posted on Monday. Super good. It gives you that kind of motivation, right? Good. Now the third one is strategic engagement. Don't go and post great posts. I like it. I like what. No, you need to be very strategic because anytime you make a comment, some people even go and check your profile. Some people even connect with you when you make comments, right? So read through the post. I mean, target some creators in your niche. For example, if you're a project manager, of course, come and read my posts and comments because a lot of project managers read my posts. Good. If you are a social media manager, go and look for um uh this Edna and Mariam, Angela. There are a lot of people who are into social media branding and all those kind of stuff. And go and comment under their posts because people are gonna watch, right? And then the comment shouldn't be generic. It should be a very well thought comment. Okay. So there's this thing I wrote here. Many opportunities, all right, come not from your posts, but from meaningful comments on other people's content. So even if you are not posting, some people think that it's about posting every day. No, but engage every day. So you can post like 2 times in a week or once in a week, but you engage every day. So you engage on other people's posts. People get to see you. People get to see your expertise. All right, just from your posts, from your comments. So you've somebody has written about maybe social media, blah blah blah, and then you comment that, hey, I could resonate with this. I remember the time I was working with this company, I was able to use the A/B testing. I tried several approaches, and then we were able to increase the whatever by 10%, 20%. Someone will be like, oh, this person knows what he or she is talking about. Let me go and check the profile. Let me go and connect with you. Mind you, that week you didn't even post, but you got opportunity from commenting, right? Join live events. This is the fourth one. Like this today, try and connect to everybody here on Teams, right? And I'm gonna make everyone drop their profiles on the comment section, and then we can connect with each other. So live events gives you more opportunities to connect with people because you're all following the same course. So this is one of the events I went. I've done a lot of live events, yeah, and then I try as much as possible to connect um as much as possible. And the good news is when you become a speaker, like what I'm doing now, people also connect to you. All right. After today's event, I know I'm gonna get connections definitely because I'm a speaker. So once you position yourself to be a speaker too, you're gonna get a lot of people following you and connecting to you. Yeah. So these are some few other things I want to talk about. I think my time is almost up, but let me just, Deborah, just 5 minutes more. So these are some of the contents that works on LinkedIn, okay, based on my experience. The best thing is achievements. For achievements, everybody wants to associate themselves with good things and achievements. Okay, so if you post, "Hi LinkedIn, I'm starting a job with so so and so company," oh my God, you're gonna go viral most of times. Or I'm happy to say I have earned my master's in A. There's this lady who went to Harvard. Everybody's posting her. Like everybody's posting her. What's her name? Lamini, right? Everybody's posting her because yeah, people wants to associate themselves with good news. Yeah. But the other thing that also works is the personal experience. Sometimes sharing your failures and learning from them can also resonate with people. So some people will be like, maybe this is how I started from and this is where I am and share the experience from it. Edward Asari is good at that. He used to write a lot of personal stories. I learned from him. He's been one of those guys who has actually mentored me one way or the other. Yeah, so sharing personal experience is also good. And then industry insights. What is your take on AI? What is your take on project management? So I post project management insights a lot. And it has made me more like it has built my authority in project management. You can also share career lessons or educational contents, right? And this is the four parts post formula. Hook is the first line you use in your post, and this will catch people. Okay, but some people actually overuse it. Okay, yeah, but you should know how to use it well. So the hook is the first line. So no matter your post, your first line should be catchy because when people are scrolling, they just see the first line. They don't see your whole content. So they just see the first line. You can go through top creators, go and check their posts and check the first line, see that wow, that is why you read the post because it will just catch you like that. So after the hook, you write your story, you add your lessons, and then the call to action is very important. That's why people say DM me if you want the link, comment below or share this with someone. That's why people are gonna repost. So try and make sure the hook and call to action are there, and then you add your story in between. And these are the mistakes to avoid on LinkedIn. Okay, incomplete profile. If today I don't have time, I tell everybody to drop their profile. You see some people's profile, it's not complete. They don't have a banner. Somebody doesn't have a profile photo. That one there, you never get a lot of connections. Because me, if you send me a request and you don't have a profile photo, I will not even accept it. Because I don't know you. Sending random requests. So if you send out random requests and people don't accept it, it affects you. Okay, so you don't need to just keep sending random requests. It has to be very tailored. For example, we are all in the events right now, and then you send a request to, if I send a request to Elizabeth or to Kate or Serena right now, she will accept because we are all in the same space now, and definitely she's online. But people go and send random. People have even stopped using LinkedIn, and you just send them requests. They are not responding. The algorithm will tag you as a spam, and if that happens, it's gonna reduce your visibility. Okay, ignoring the comments. If somebody comments on your post, please reply and don't post only when you want to job hunt. Okay. All right. So key takeaways: we've done the optimize. Once you optimize, you connect, you create value, you engage, you stay visible, and then this is the LinkedIn success formula: visibility plus credibility plus consistency. It's going to opportunities, right? So visibility starts from building your profile. And then credibility is a kind of post you are making. All right. You don't just go and post anything. And your consistency showing up week after week. As I said, it's not about you posting. You can post once or twice, but comment. Like, I mean, try and comment, like, I mean, engage on other people's posts. And that is where you're going to see the opportunities looking at you. So, this is my challenge for you. But let me open up for questions first. If you have any questions, you can bring it up. You can type in the chat. You can unmute, and then later I'll give you my challenge for you. All right, good. So let's go. Deborah, I'm done with my
Hi.
slides. And sorry for going through
Yeah.
very fast.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hello.
hi. Who is
I there
that?
was a slide that wasn't on the screen for long. I want to see it. Can you try and go back a bit? I think it was
Um,
around this one
Jonathan.
also. Yeah, I
it was a
didn't
what?
catch them. Yeah, so the
This
one
one.
before
Okay.
this.
The challenge.
Oh, the challenge. Oh no, the challenge. I'm gonna come back to it. I
This.
wanna open up for questions first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the one. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
But also, but also the session is being recorded. We put it out so we can revisit this session.
Okay, sure.
Such an enlightening session it was. Thank you so much. And I really also appreciate the fact that though you were tired, you made time to honor this invitation. Thank you so much, Samuel. So, hi everyone. I'm sure we've already seen the mistakes we've made on LinkedIn. I've seen mine, and he said he's going to come back to the challenge. So we are all going to be participating in this because we are going to have a follow-up session to see the progress we've made and to see if we will test whatever he's taught us today. But before we go on, does anyone have any question that they would like to ask? Anything that you'd like to get clarification on?
Yes.
You're welcome. Oh, okay. Hi, this is speaking.
This is Kate Akon.
Hi, hi, Kate.
Yes. So I have a question for him. Um,
Okay.
yeah, so this is the thing. I I'm actually transitioning into tech. Okay, and so it's like I've been joining this kind of live webinars where there's it's like almost like a job fair or something. Yeah, and I think I joined one this week and I was able to see some of the leaders in certain companies, some of these tech companies, and I did my best to talk so that at least they recognize me. And then after the the webinar, I did my best to DM them on LinkedIn, hoping they can accept me somehow. And yes, I did get acceptance. My goal here is to actually be able to probably land an internship in one of the companies. And right now, I have been successful in getting them to connect with me. So I'm wondering what the next step should be. Maybe how long should I engage them before I bring up my main aim of wanting to get an internship in their company. But yeah, basically, I just want the timelines and stuff. How do I go about it? Yeah, that's the help I need.
Okay, that's a very nice question. Should I
Thank
answer
you.
or Deborah? Are we taking other ones? So how is the plan? Hello, Deborah. Okay.
Sorry,
All right.
I was muted.
Mhm.
Please go ahead and answer.
Okay, great. So you don't that's a very nice strategy, and it's part of what we even spoke about here. When you join a
Yeah.
webinar, try and talk. You there, but please don't just talk anything though. But try and say something which is, I mean, yeah. And then people will, I mean, get to know you, connect to you, or when you connect with them, they will be like, oh yeah, this lady spoke at the events, yeah.
Yeah.
But the danger is that you don't have to be salesy on LinkedIn. So you don't just go to people's DM and then be like, I want a job. No, that one there.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
So I wouldn't say there's a timeline. No.
Okay.
But what I would say is that once I have sent my personal approach. Once I've sent the connection and the people have accepted, now I'm
Okay.
gonna turn on their notification. Whenever they post, I'll engage.
Oh, okay.
And that notification is gonna pop up. Maybe this person has posted today. So I'll just go there and I'll go and engage. I'll go there and I'll engage. And some of them post about the opportunities on LinkedIn. That one there is very good for you because I remember one time some company I was eyeing, I was following them closely, and then they posted, um, "Oh, we are hiring for so so and so 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 and so." And now I can come to your DM and be like, hey, hi, I just applied for the role. I look forward to working with your company. I like this about the company, like that kind of thing. So, but it's not random. It's someone
Okay.
you've engaged the company a bit, you've engaged the person's
Okay.
post a bit. Those people they don't really post every day, but once a week they'll post, or maybe once in two
Okay.
weeks they'll post. Once they post, you engage. And then if they are able to bring up that opportunity on LinkedIn, you can follow up on that. If they don't bring it up, you still need to follow the company and
Okay.
know the kind of roles they post. Definitely, there will be an opening there. And if you apply for such opening, you can refer to the person on LinkedIn that, hey, I apply for this role in your company. Just giving the person a heads up. All right.
Okay.
But that wouldn't it wouldn't be random because it's something that you have planned for a time. It could take like a month or two, or sometimes
Okay.
it could even take like 6 months or
Yeah, it's
even more.
fine. All
Yeah,
right.
kind of
All
thing.
right.
Yeah.
All right.
So I don't know if
Yeah.
your question is answered.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like it. Thank you. Because I really was unsure what to do at this point. So yeah, I like the answer. Thanks a lot.
Okay, sure. You're welcome.
All right.
Awesome. That's great. Good to get a response to your answer, your question. Any other question in the room? Okay. So I take it that we all understood what was shared. All right. So back to you, Mrs. Samuel. So you want to go back to the slide on the challenge, right?
Yeah, good. So the month of June, Monday is 1st June. Okay. The month of
Mm-hmm.
June is the LinkedIn month. Okay. And I want to challenge all of us here that we are committing the next 30 days. And then I want you to watch how your profile will transform. And this is what I do with my clients most of the times. I tell them that take a screenshot of your profile now, now, now. Just put it down. Okay. And now the first week, so from next week, we are going to optimize our profiles. So update your profile photo and then your banner. Rewrite your headline, your about section, complete it. Creator mode. No, creator mode is no longer there. So at least next week, just tell yourself that Monday to Friday, I'm gonna do these three things. Don't post anything, no. Don't worry. Forget about post. Forget about engagement. Next week, let's just change our profile photo, banner, rewrite, and then the headline and then the about section. With the banner, you can use Canva. If you can't, you can maybe let someone do it for you, at least maybe a professional to do it. But I mean, it should be good if you can use Canva, you can just use it. And then the profile photo, we are not saying that go and do photo shoot. Oh, no, you can even use your phone to take a picture, but it just has to be like a professional headshot. Okay, basically a professional headshot, nothing fancy like go to the studio. No, 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 no. Just get a professional headshot with a mobile phone. It's fine. And then next 2 weeks, we are going to connect with 50 targeted people. Okay. So depending on your niche, for example, Kate wants to transition into tech. Tech is very broad. Which part of tech? So the kind of tech company that you want, you
Mm.
join webinar like what she did, and then you connect with the speakers. You look at the kind of companies you want to work with, watch them, and then you connect with the people there. All right. So it should be targeted, not random. If you want project management, look at project management people and then you connect them. And then you follow 20 thought leaders. So there's a difference between connection and follow. That's also another whole thing on its own. But when you follow someone, you get to see their feed. They don't connect back to you. You just want to engage on them. So the 20 people, they are like thought leaders in your niche. If it's a tech company, like 20 people, maybe one person talks about Scrum, talks about IT project delivery, he talks about all those kind of stuff, or if it's social media, like those people that they post every day. So you engage with them. That will be the third week actually. But you follow such 20 people and then you can personalize the request. But everybody has five personalized requests every month. So that one, don't just throw it around just like that. It's just about five targeted people that you wanna personalize with, and then you get daily. And the third week is when you're gonna write posts. And I always advise that you post averagely like three times or two times in a week. Nothing fancy, don't worry. Just two times in a week or three times. It's fine. You don't need to post every day because for the start it's gonna be stressful. You don't know what to post and stuff. I have maybe some few weeks to come. I have slides I teach how to generate ideas for LinkedIn, yeah, and other stuff too, yeah. But there are ideas everywhere. Ideas are all around us. It's just about you opening your eyes to them, and then use the hook story lesson CTA formula, and you try video posts and reply. Okay, good. And the fourth one is engage and stay feasible. All right. So this way you comment five posts per day, send 20 requests every week, check analytics. So at the end of the fourth week, now we can look at our analytics and then we are going to adjust and we go back again. So for example, after posting for a week, doing all your optimization and building your network, and then you see, okay, this is what is working for me, this was not working for me, and then I'll start all over again. So this is a like 4 week challenge for us to do. Mhm. I don't know if you have any question, but uh, Deborah, I think
Yeah.
my work is done.
Your work is done, and it was
Yeah.
such a good work you've done here. I'm
I
sure that
I have
um
another question.
okay.
Yes. So about let's say I'm interested in some companies. So is there a cap in connecting with people from a particular company?
No,
Maybe should I
there's
limit?
no. Okay.
There's no cap. So I
Mm.
can send connection to as many as possible. Let me put it that way in a company, correct?
In a company, there's no cap, but
Okay.
in general, we have a cap of 100 connections a week.
Okay, okay, yeah. So I'm
Yeah.
actually checking that let me just mention one of the companies. Let's say Amalitech. I'm very interested in that company. And so I'm sending like connections to people that work over there. And
Mhm.
I'm just checking. Maybe I can send about 20 connections or 30. How many do you think I should engage? Yeah, because I feel like I'm not supposed to engage a lot to an extent because it's a bit weird to engage a lot of people in one company. I don't know. I'm just thinking that. What do you think?
Okay, so there's something we call in tree, right?
Uh-huh. Okay.
So
Okay.
I mean that's why I said don't act salesy in the sense
Okay.
that when it becomes too obvious, now and no,
Okay.
you are defeating the whole purpose. So the fact that is it's just like a rich man comes to an event and he cracks a dry joke and everybody's laughing ha 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 ha, just because he's rich.
Okay.
Yeah, it shouldn't be that obvious that I go to this company and I connect to all of them, not the people there. And when all of them, like each of them, they post, I'll go and comments. It becomes
Yeah.
to some way. And it's
Yeah.
not just anyone you connect in a company. It has to be targeted, okay? So for
Yeah.
example, the HR, general manager, and then maybe some one or two people like in production or maybe engineers or one or two people, not everyone from front desk to like security to
Yeah.
CEO, and then you are commenting on all of them.
Okay.
I think that one needs to be like, hey, who is this guy following us? They will even say you are stalking them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 So just like that's why I added targeted. So not everybody. It has to be like targeted people in the company. So just look at a few people who have the say in your company and just connect with them and just try and engage on their posts and let it feel natural than like something you are following a script for.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right. Thank you.
you're welcome.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much. So thank you very much also, Samuel. I think we should give our feedback. If you can share one word on how the session has been for you, what would you say about this session today? Please put it in the chat. What has been your experience on this session this evening? What one word would you use to describe today's session in the chat? I'd like to see. Okay, very informative. I like the fact that you're adding very. That means it was really insightful from Nancy. Kate is typing. Well, we have realistic and informative. Yeah, very, very practical information. You're right. You're correct, Kate. Yeah, practical, yes, yes. So, Mr. Samuel, there you have it. Your flowers right in front of you. Really appreciate this session. I see Elizabeth is also typing. And I do hope that we are going to take this challenge. I'm going to send an email, a follow-up email, in the course of next week. And I would add so I see practical a lot. I would add the slide or screenshots of the challenge again to the email just so it will serve as a reminder. And I hope we can come back. Since it is for the month of June, that means our next session should be somewhere in July, right? So that we can assess it after a month. Is that okay? Or maybe after July? Is that okay, Samuel? Or we should talk about this later?
Yeah, let's talk about it
Oh, we
later.
get to see your face finally. Okay,
Yeah,
so there he is. We get to see his face finally. Thank you so much.
you're welcome.
And also a quick one to that's what's her name again? Kate. Kate said you wanted to transition. So we have someone on the call, also a tech transition expert. She's called Nancy. You can
Okay.
check her name and you can connect with her on LinkedIn. So she's
On LinkedIn.
a transition expert for people who want to transition from other careers into the tech space.
Oh, okay.
So Nancy
May I
Chure,
get her
yeah, you
LinkedIn
can.
name?
Nancy Chure.
Yeah. Actually, I
Uh,
think I'm not too good with spelling
no,
spelling the
it's fine. I'm
local.
just putting it here.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Ah, thank you.
that's it.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, so yeah, that's fine. Thank you all for joining. And I think that's it for today. There are no other announcements. We are going to be hosting more of these sessions on tech and how we can unlock the opportunities around the tech space in Ghana. So I hope to see you all on our next sessions. There's no other announcements, right? Okay. And this again was brought to you by Dreams Arise Ghana. I'm sure you've seen us, our handle. So you can also follow us on LinkedIn. And a quick one to Mr. to Samuel. So does this challenge apply also? This does it apply to organizational LinkedIn handles, or it's more for individual LinkedIn handles?
Well, more for individuals.
Not for individual.
Yeah.
Sure, that's fine. All right. Thank you, everyone. And
Thank
without,
you.
if
Thank you.
there's no more to say, have a good night and enjoy
Okay.
the rest of the weekend.
Sure.
All
Thank
right.
you,
Thank you
Bye.
so
Samuel.
much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Samuel, if you could wait for like a minute. Oh, he's gone.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you all. Bye.
Right.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Bye.
Sure, thank you. Bye. I think he's dropped off. He did not hear. I'll give him a call on WhatsApp. Yeah. Looks like Princess. I just